Zion Williamson will be sidelined.
It's that time of the year. Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sideline.
Guys,
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. And now a moment to... check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Take a look at Murray. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Zach LaVine, who's out there with Murray. Thompson is out there with Tatum. And it's Hardy in at the 4. And for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Shea is out there with Cook, and it's Jordan in at the 5. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. Hey, Chris, what do you think is the best way for a coach who has lost a locker room to get it back?
You just got to be honest and open, Kevin. You know, everyone's adults, and if you can't handle the information, then the onus is on that player. But just look at what happened in Minnesota last year. You know, just terrible in the locker room. It's not good for the fans, especially the hometown fans that believe in this young team. And so a lot of times it just comes down to clear, open communication. And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Now here's Murray, covered by Shea, and now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Well, that sequence was all started because of Shea's recognition skills. I mean, he has a good sense for when to gamble for a steal.
Murray kicks to Thompson. Back to Murray. Outside Tatum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Thompson passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing, Hardy. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shea left side. Here's Jordan. Left side, Gordon. Shea dishes to Harris. Back to Shea. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Jordan, they get the rebound. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Shea with it. Now defended by LaVine. Here's Jordan. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Celtics trail by 3. Inside. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Shea passes to Jordan. He kicks it to Cook. And here's Shea outside. Rebound Boston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum dishes to Murray. And stolen by Harris. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 6 points for Jay. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Harris. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Murray, the pass to Hardy. Thompson outside. On the wing, Levine. The pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 6. Magic leading by 3. Ring shot on the way. And it's Shea missing. Jordan kicks to Shea. Back to Jordan. Magic moving the ball around. Shea passes to Cook. On the wing, Shea. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course there's the Magic, 2.5 games back.
And when you look at Boston, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Jordan, and he banks in the layup. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, there are some things you just can't teach. That's Che with tremendous awareness for where everyone is around him.
Pass to Hardy. To the inside, Tatum, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Stolen by Thompson. Murray surveying the D. It's good. This game is all even.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Che. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Che drives in. They can't stop the run with that one.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Che kicks to Cook. Back to Che. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Jordan the pass to Che. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And it's 8 points for Che.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Che. Aggressive move, doing damage.
Here's Murray. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more... Hardy passes to Thompson. The dish to Murray. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Murray. Tatum out there with Thompson. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Hardy in at the center position.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Murray, following the score by Aaron Gordon. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Bucks put on a show. He grabbed 24 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Boston leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cook. Good D by Thompson. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Boston. They recover it. They retain possession. He gets it in there. Jordan's got 6.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's LaVine. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Indiana. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, and when you think of LaVine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Well, you just watch LaVine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with LaVine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Here is Cook. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee. 2 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, you know, I really appreciate how Jordan has kind of transformed into an elite rebounder. If he's in the area, he's ripping away the board.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
The Magic trail by 9. Here is Cook. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And the jam by LaVine.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing LaVine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Shea kicks to Cook. Shea left side. To the middle. A steal. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. And the jam by LaVine.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. LaVine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of positioning.
Now here is Harris. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Jordan the pass to Harris. The Magic again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the foul called on Shea. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thompson dishes to Murray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Shea passes to Gordon. Harris, right side. And here's Che outside. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Gordon. Here is Cook. It's Che, top of the key. Cook looking it over. Back to Che. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Just 4 to shoot.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Murray following the score by Aaron Gordon. Murray with it. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now Harris, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Harris kicks to Che. Here's Gordon. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist. Che's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Murray dishes to Tatum. Thompson outside. And the pass to Murray. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Che passes to Gordon. Che outside. Harris kicks to Che. He dishes it to Cook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now a timeout called by Orlando. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Now here's Che. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Chalk up 2 there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Levine passes to Hardy. It's blocked. Now here's Che. He's got 8. Dishes it to Harris. Cook kicks to Che. Back to Gordon. Che outside. Pass to Cook. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Tew. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They're still looking for his first points of the quarter. He's not doing anything to help them cut into the lead.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Cook, the pass to Harris. Che outside. Down low. Here's Cage. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 1:22 left in the first half. Here's Murray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The drive by Che. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He has 6.
Well, that's just another aspect of Che's impressive skill set, Kevin. I mean, that pass was on time and on target.
Here's Murray. They get it back. Over to the left wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Drills it from outside. Cook's got 5 now.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Lobs it up for Levine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hugh. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Shea's shot is off. Right side, Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Dave.
I got it. Smile. But honestly, thanks, Kevin. Coach.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Cook out there with Che. And it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. Boston leading by 21. Chris, one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer. And they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets.
Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Right side, Jordan. Back to Che. And they double up Che. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Che. Che's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Murray.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Che kicks to Gordon. Che high post. The feed to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Some people have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shea dishes to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Shea, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Tatum on the money from 12 feet away. Tatum's got 14.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots and at times carry an offense.
The drive by Shea. Gordon, the pass to Jordan. Inside. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum with it. Shea's there. Off target with the free throw line, Shea. The Magic trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Murray with it. Shea's there. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine with the slam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Shea outside. Here's McLeod, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
And a new group in for the Celtics. From 12 feet out. Good on the bucket. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Shea.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. And they double up Shea to the inside. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 10.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Murray, the pass to Tatum. Over Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Who's got Murray? Watch the screen.
And here is Murray. 24 points for him. Sweet little floater. Murray's got 26 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Shea passes to Cook. Back to Shea. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Boston dictating the flow.
Hey, yo, get on Murray.
Murray outside. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Shea. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shea's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray outside. Here's the floater. And he gets the bucket. 28 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. A grand total of 20. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jamal Murray is out there with Stockton. And it's Reed in at center. The Celtics shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor. In crafting this huge lead.
Niang passes to Stockton over Francis. Boston again missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And they double up Shea. Kicks to Gordon. Back to Shea. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across
everybody.
the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, yeah, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Cook. They grab their own miss. And it's Che missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Stockton passes to Reed. Gordon against Stockton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Boston making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Well, Orlando shooting in this game 45%. Che kicks to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Che. 22 points for Aaron Gordon.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Just shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Back to Levine, and stolen by Gordon. Cage passes to McLeod. Shoots over Haywood. They get a hand on it. Celtics leading by 23. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star games I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in on.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
First free throw is good. Ryan Arcidiacono now checked in for Murray. Both good from the line that time. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union: prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Murray's checked in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. For three, Levine. Jordan with the rebound. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Che. Right wing. Lobs it up for Jordan. Celtics leading by 20. In the corner, Murray with it. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Shea dishes to Jordan. Shea kicks to Warwick, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always
Lord,
been
Kevin.
this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
Levine finds Tatum. Thompson outside. Passes to Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
For 3. And Boston with the rebound. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's rebounded by Warwick.
Oh, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Adams. Another miss by Orlando. Boston leading by 23. The pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, or putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Back to Shea. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Boston. He kicks it to Tatum. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Thompson passes to Hardy. Clock at 6. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Warwick dishes to Shea. That shot no good. Good D by Thompson. Outside Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding in scoring in a multitude of ways.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
2 points. That one goes. Shea's got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
And stolen by Jordan. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Oh, well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Here's Levine. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum's shot is off. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Cook, the pass to Tstashe. Now Murray. He feeds it to LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the basket by Harris.
What a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's getting very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
Murray, the pass to Hardy. And here's LaVine. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And that one, good. 23 points for Jason Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jordan, the pass to Tstashe. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Defensively, you got to try to close the airspace on Tstashe. I mean, you may have gotten a piece of him, but no whistle.
Pass to Thompson. Here's LaVine. The teardrop falls in. LaVine's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Stolen by Thompson. Murray outside. Inside, Hardy, and he lays it straight in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jamal Murray.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Well, someone who has fought their way, Chris, is Ryan Arcidiacono.
Yeah, well, and you have to appreciate the level of grit he plays with at the guard spot. I mean, former Villanova Wildcat, he gives you a bit of energy and playmaking off the bench.
Boston making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Shea passes to Warwick. And another assist. Warwick dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Arcidiacono. With some arc. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Shea. And that one's good, Francis.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Murray, the pass to Niang. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Back to Che. The 3. That one, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the ground they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Hey, Che, your shoe guy and his girlfriend are here, and she's apparently like the president of your fan club, and I guess he's shy now because he wants me to introduce you to her, so here I am.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great, they're inside. Come on in here.
Yeah, really does, man. It really does. Just gotta hopefully get the next one.